definitely do feel like there is an overarching purpose in our generation of people that are here. I mean, everybody on earth. Like, I had seen this thing, and it's like your chances of being born, like the numbers are ridiculous. I don't want to quote like a fuck number, but like from all the little swimmies that were swimming to the egg, like the amount of those and you actually attaching to the egg is so slim. And I feel like oftentimes it's not celebrated how small the chances were.
Yeah.
And the way that this girl put it was like, okay, your chance of getting into like Yale are like, I don't know, 2% or whatever the case may be. But your chances of being alive are like 0.00 rah, rah, rah.
That's fucking crazy.
So we're actually in the most prestigious universe.
Oh.
Not university.
No, but the universe. Because we swam.
Planet. We swam
and we conquered, and now we're here.
Yeah. So it's like there's got to be a purpose.
Exactly. I feel that too. I feel like, like your life has a purpose, and you just got to just embrace it. And I feel like when you just like let life just be lifing, then you get to enjoy it more.
The Playroom Podcast. Don't panic. It's organic.
You share a secret first.
Oh my God. Okay. How deep?
Oh, as much as you want. Are we rolling or not yet? Oh, yeah. So he's going to show you a playback. Is that your real government?
This is fire.
Yeah. So now you know what you look like, the angles.
Perfect.
If you want to, the conversation's like this, but if you want to look toward your camera for anything, Okay. And we just hop into the convo.
Yeah. Okay.
Easy. Yeah. Easy, breezy, beautiful.
Cover girl.
Cover girl.
I feel it.
We're good? Yeah.
Okay.
On the note of cover girl, you are notorious for shooting some amazing campaigns.
Thank you.
What have been some of your favorites in the last year?
Wow, that's a really good question. I feel like they always change. Like recently I just did one in Tokyo. It's for Salt Murphy.
Oh my God.
And that one was really cool. I also loved doing the Hugo campaign, or like a Hugo socials that I did.
Yes.
In Miami. Yeah.
Those were insane. That was during what was
the
happening
F1.
I was there for F1.
Yes, yeah.
Our travels usually align.
Yeah, I can see that. We're always in the same place, and we just like run into each other if we can.
I know. I am definitely missing Tokyo on my list, and I want to hear all about your Tokyo trip.
Bro, Tokyo was so fun. Like, so I first went in like July with like my best friend.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know I was gonna do photo shoots out there. And then after that, I like ended up meeting a lot of like good friends out there, hairstylists, makeup artists, and we ended up just creating. And then it got to a point where I was like actually like doing it out there, like, and I thought like having a language barrier would kind of like be difficult, but no, it was actually more beautiful. I got to connect with people based on like creativity and art. So
that's so cool. Do a lot of people speak English out there though?
A lot of the younger creatives, I feel like they do. Yeah. I feel like the older ones know sometimes. Yeah.
Did you pick up on any of the language? Did you learn some things?
Just like things that get me around.
Yes.
Like just cheers. It's like kanpai. Yeah, like cheers. Yeah, I was like definitely having a good time.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I saw you did an UGG campaign as well.
Yes, that one was really fun too.
That was so fire.
Yeah, so I went to Chile, and it was in the middle of the summer. And the thing is that they're like the opposite side of the equator. So they like our summer is their winter.
Okay.
So it's very cold. I also just don't go to the snow or don't do winter. I'm an LA girl. So yeah, so it was just a lot. But it was definitely like something like challenging and fun that I get to like have.
Yeah, I didn't even know. So was it snowing out there? Or it was really
like,
cold.
Yes, it was just like there was a blizzard happening while I was shooting. Yeah, like there was like stuff like snow just falling, and I was freezing. Like they had like steamers and just like hot things so you could just like be around it, and I felt like I was just like melting.
Yeah, I also just do not do well in like extreme weather conditions, and that is so LA girl of us.
I'm just like, sorry, don't put me in the snow. I can be there.
I went to New York in the summer for the first time.
And this time?
This summer,
Oh
yeah. Because I usually go like in February, Fashion Week, really cold.
Yeah.
I'll handle the cold. I layer up, whatever.
But
Not
this-
my fave.
Mm-mm.
But bro, the subways
The
during
subways.
the
Oh, no,
summer,
you feel like you're in like a sauna. It actually is crazy.
literally.
But I feel like it's like kind of like, the New York like vibe that you're kind of like going with.
Yeah.
Everyone's in it. Everyone's there. It's
The
very hot and
energy,
sweaty.
the energy in New York is so unmatched in my
Yes.
travels. You
No,
definitely have an
I feel it.
expansion,
I feel it.
but their energy is so fire. Like it genuinely feels like a movie. Like
Yes.
everyone's sitting outside and bumping music and people are well
love it.
dressed.
Yes. I be out like sometimes I just be here. I look out my window because I just moved to New York and I just be like, damn, I'm hearing some cool ass beats and I can never hear it anywhere else. Cause like they just be like playing that stuff and like it's just so fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm so glad that I caught you while you're in LA because you really
Yes.
have been doing the back and forth.
Oh, I've been living out of suitcases. It's so
Oh
crazy.
my God. But yeah, I mean, you've been booked and busy. So what a blessing.
Yes, that's always a blessing. Yes.
What have been the biggest differences from like living out here and living in New York?
So I've only been in New York for like officially living in New York for like 2 months.
Okay.
But I think like the biggest difference is that I feel like creativity wise, I get to explore more with like the weirder and the cooler and the edgier stuff. I feel like in LA, like, I mean, yeah, people want to do it, but in New York, they're just down. And it's like ingrained in their lifestyle to be kind of just like, a little bit more edgier and like more out of the norm, which I
Yeah,
love.
I feel like I've seen that too. I've gone to a couple of fashion weeks, but this last one was where I felt like I was more in it.
Yes.
And
How
even
was that?
just being outside of, I got to see runways. I saw the
Yes.
Off-White runway, which like what a dream.
Girl.
That was insane. Yes, I sat down and watched the Off-White runway.
Yes.
Insane.
Yeah, that's like a life like changing moment. You're just like, what the hell? I'm here.
Absolutely. Like, and we watched a couple others. We watched like Gypsy Sport,
Cool.
a lot of really like cool, notable names, Tom Bogo.
Yes.
And it was such an experience to like actually sit down and like watch this.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen the runways on TV, but like being there is such a
Surreal.
cool experience.
Yeah.
But even the culture outside of the runways, like there's people who aren't gonna go to watch it, but they just put that shit on
Yep.
to be photographed
Yep.
right outside of the runways.
Yes.
And I think that's so cool because even if you're not like in the super in,
Mhm.
you still get your recognition from being outside of the box and wearing
And
some
putting that
crazy
shit
shit.
on,
Like you
literally.
can end up in Vogue
Yeah.
from just standing outside,
Exactly. Yeah.
which I think is so
I
beautiful.
love that. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to Paris and I'm like, I don't even know how I'm gonna get into a show. I don't even know if I'm gonna get into a show.
Yeah.
I will have that shit on. That's like one thing.
There are ways, I haven't been to the Europes at all. Nothing in Europe. Have you?
No, it's my first time. I'm actually really excited.
Yeah. I have heard mixed reviews on going to Europe as an
Same.
American.
You know what? I've heard that too. Like I heard that it's like kind of like this like fantasy place that people kind of like sell you on, or like I don't know why we think it is, and then when we go, like I heard that a lot of people get like underwhelmed.
Yes. I have heard, sorry to any Europeans watching if
Oh yeah, I'm so
they
sorry.
are.
Yeah, I'm excited to come.
Yeah, like I genuinely am going with
Yes.
not just like high hopes, but like with the hope that I have a positive experience.
Yes.
Cause I do hear like Americans are kind of looked down upon.
Really?
Yeah.
No, not
Sometimes people
us. Not us. Not us.
No, they better put some respect on your name.
Put respect on our names when we get there. Trust me, they know who's walking in.
Yes,
But-
exactly. But I really am hoping for a future where people like outside of each other's culture and country get more welcomed in.
Yes, yeah. I feel that way in Tokyo.
Yeah.
That's why I love it. Yeah, I feel like if I like if someone were to tell me like, oh, like you could like drop everything and live your life out there, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't even speak Japanese, and I just feel like everyone's just like so welcoming out there.
That's beautiful. That's also why I want to go out there. My
Yeah, you
top
have
3 are like Tokyo,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want to go to Korea as well.
Dream. Yeah.
And then I want to go to Greece.
Ooh. What's
Yeah.
in Greece?
I just feel like it looks so pretty.
It does.
Like
yeah.
it looks like the perfect like little getaway. Like
The
I want to be
lights.
in Greece with like the scarf tied on my
Yes.
head and like a
Feel you,
flowy
hold on.
dress.
Yeah.
That's my vision. I put it up on my vision board, so I hope
And it's gonna
to
happen.
check that
It
off.
definitely will happen.
Yeah. Do you have any things on your vision board that you want to talk about?
Actually, yeah, sure. So like for like just 2025,
Yes.
I feel like it's more so just getting myself out there.
Mhm.
I feel like I like am behind the camera and I do put myself in front of the camera, but I feel like it's really just more so letting my personality shine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this is the
This is the
perfect
perfect one. That's why I'm actually really
yes.
excited. Yeah.
I know. I think it's so important to highlight the creatives that don't really like share their voice too much or their face or just aren't in front of the camera because they're just such interesting stories that can come about. So I'm really curious to know how you got your start in photography. You've been killing it this past
Thank
year. I know you're going to
you.
kill it this year.
Thank you.
But what were some of your trials and tribulations along the journey?
So, you know what's crazy? I went to school to become a doctor. And then imagine me cutting you up like as a surgeon. Like, no, that's not what's gonna happen with my nails. No.
No.
So like I was in college and then I like was like, okay, I'm not gonna do this and I'm gonna go to like a design major. But then like I had a scholarship and I only was able to do science design. So the closest thing was industrial design. That's how I learned a bunch of like Photoshop, Lightroom, everything that I like kind of like use for photography today.
Yes.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. COVID happened. I'm done with it. Then I was like, I'm going to be making a brand. So I made a brand and then I was taking photos for it. And then that's how I got into photos. Yeah.
Wow.
People noticed that I was like taking really cool photos and like conceptualized photos. And then it just got into a flow. And then, yeah, just started happening. And
Yeah.
4 years later, we are here. Yeah.
What was like your quote unquote I made it moment?
Bro, I feel like I still haven't hit that, which is so fucking crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like I'd be like, wow, like I know I did that, but like I just think about it as like I know me and I'm just like me. Like I just think about like, like I feel like I have a lot more expectations of myself, which is
Yeah.
like that is what I'm like trying to do in 2025 too, kind of just like meet my expectations and meet my full potential of who I am.
Yeah. Do you have, well, first I wanted to say it's really interesting you say that because I feel like from the outside looking in, like I look at you and I'm like, oh, you're doing
Like,
it.
got
Like
it.
you definitely hit your like,
Thing.
this was my moment. But sometimes, we don't give enough, we
Yeah.
don't give ourselves enough credit
Yeah.
for what we've been doing.
Yeah. Do you feel that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Which is crazy because I feel like that you be doing everything and like everything. And I mean, like, damn, I see like all your content is so
Thank
fire.
you.
So like, that's why I'm like, damn, like, I feel like everyone, I guess, feels like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the creative curse sometimes, or
Yeah.
you're just like, or it might just even be like the human curse where
Yeah.
it's like more.
Yeah.
But it is so important to bask in like, oh wow, I really did that. And there is more,
Mhm.
but I really did do that shit.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
I feel that too. Like I sometimes be thinking like, damn, I really am like a boss and I really am doing that shit. But then there also are times where I'm like, I could be doing more. And then I just feel like that's when it becomes more real and I start to like, it's not like an insecurity. It's more so I just like want to push myself. And it's,
Yeah.
like more, I don't think of it as like a negative thing. I think of it as like a positive because I just see like a lot more for myself.
Yeah, it's almost like your self-inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah. And how old are you?
I'm 24.
You're okay, we're right there.
Okay, yeah.
We're right there. I'm
Wow.
24, 25
Period.
this
And
year.
we're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing
We
it.
don't give ourselves enough credit. So let's, yeah.
A moment for credit.
A moment for credit. 'Cause we really do that. I know. Yeah.
Do you have a dream brand that you want to work with this year?
Wow. Balenciaga.
Okay.
Yes.
Fuck with them?
I do. I
Yeah.
feel like they're kind of cool. They're kind of edgy. They are like, I don't know. I feel like everything that they have, I have their shoes. It's so fire. I just don't know why. I just love it.
You love the design.
I love the black. Like,
Yeah.
I just love an all black moment.
Okay, opium.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I also like, that's a really good question. Like, who would I want to work with? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they'll come to me.
That's so
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
We had a previous conversation on how sometimes when you're like not trying is
Yeah.
when certain things
It
hit.
just happens.
Have you had that experience with like your content or like photo shoots where like you shoot something, you're like, cool,
Yeah.
cool, but like I'll share it and then it just goes fucking crazy?
Yes, actually, that happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, damn, like this shit is so fire, and then it's just like nothing. And then there's some things where I'm like the most low effort. I'm posting it and like I'm putting it out there, and it's just like it hits.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because like a lot of people, I do ask like a lot of people like what's their favorite photo shoot of mine or something, and it's just it varies like
Yeah.
and it's just like damn, like it's really interesting to see like what people love or like,
Yeah.
or
I'm a huge fan of all the stuff that you do. Like, I love that
thank
you did
you.
this series of like things are moving in the background.
Yeah,
That I thought that was really cool.
they really saw it somewhere, and I was like, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
And I tried it, and it just stuck, which is really cool.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes what's interesting is I hadn't seen it done before. So it was like so new to me. And I was like, oh my God, fire.
Mhm.
But I think it's cool that you bring up like you were inspired by someone who had
Yes.
done it. Cause sometimes people are afraid to like recreate something out of the fear of someone else already did it.
Mhm.
But no one can do it like you.
Yeah, exactly. I
You're
feel
not
like
doing
you
it
make
better
personal.
or worse, yes, but
Yes.
personable,
Yeah.
which I think is a beautiful thing about creation.
Mhm.
And I see this a lot with like Rick Owens, right?
Yes.
Most of his stuff in terms of his shoes, which I feel like he's the most famous for, his
Yeah.
shoes,
Yeah,
they're all just recreations of a shoe that already existed.
of course.
Like whether it had
The
been
colors,
Converse or
yeah.
Vans or whatever. But I had heard that he basically didn't like how those shoes would fit on him.
Mm,
So he created them to fit his style. Like he liked them,
that's fine.
but didn't like how they fit on him.
See, I like that. I like what like more personalized style now. And I feel like that's what's also going to be really big, like not just like trends anymore, just like having like a personalized style. And I feel like we definitely have it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I really feel like I'm a new person every day. Like
Same.
I don't really have one particular style that I like lean toward.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like streetwear, high-end streetwear. And sometimes I envy the people who are like so in their
Like
neat
aesthetic.
and
Yeah.
in their aesthetic and don't go outside. I feel like
Yes.
I love the cohesiveness of
Mhm.
things, but like it's so not me.
Yeah, it's okay. And
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like starting to get into like niches,
Mhm.
And it's just like but like I have like my seasons. Like, right
Yeah.
now I'm like in my dark little opium, I guess you
Yeah.
could say vibe. But then like I feel like during the summer I'm gonna be in my little clean boy aesthetic with my
Yeah.
long blonde hair or something, I feel like hair does a lot, and I feel like you feel that too.
Yes.
We've had different hairstyles every time we've seen each other.
Yes. Did you ever see me in my bald era?
You were bald?
Literally like you.
Oh my God.
My hair was like yours.
You know what? I think I've seen photos. I feel like
Yes.
sometimes when you post throwbacks, I have seen it. Yeah. This
Yes.
is all your natural hair.
Well, it is dyed red.
Okay. No, of course. Yeah, but that's your hair.
Yes,
Yeah,
this
period.
is now me.
No, I love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Yes.
I think my hair is definitely one of the biggest things for me. Like I get over it so fast.
Yeah, same. Yeah. Like after 2 weeks, I'm like, as soon as I see the growth, I'm like, something needs to happen. That's how I feel kind of like right now. But I'm going to do my hair in Paris. So I'm kind of ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think is next for your hair?
You know what? I wanted it to just be like red, but then I like kind of like the blonde. Everyone's telling me to stay blonde.
Yeah.
So
I do love the red on you though.
I love the red. I feel like it's just like spicy and it's like blonde is just a little bit more cohesive with everything that I wear.
Yeah. Blonde, I feel like brings such a perfect amount of edge though.
Yeah.
Like a good bleach blonde,
Yeah.
platinum.
Yes. I can
like
feel it. Yeah.
that shit is icy.
Yes, and it's icy. That's what I like about it too. So I'm not like opposed to it. I guess it's just I'm a very go with the flow kind of guy.
Yes.
So I feel like that's gonna just like whatever happens happens. Like
yeah.
I didn't even expect to be bald right now.
What's the longest you've had your hair though?
Oh my God, as a kid, I had like an afro. Yeah, so like that, it was this like huge curly. It's just,
No way.
yeah. But now I feel like I don't really grow out my hair past to where I could even pull it to like my nose or something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hair and style and everything is so like important to my identity. Like that is
Yes.
what's gonna trigger how I feel.
Yes. And no, same. Like if I do not go out of the house without my jewelry, without like just stuff that like makes me feel like me, which is like just my clothes,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just not presenting myself like the way that I wanted to.
Yeah. Like nothing changes my mood faster than like when I'm going through the phase of where I'm rummaging through my closet and I'm like, I have nothing to wear.
Oh
like I
my
hate it. And I'm in distress.
I feel that.
And I always
like, right now.
find something. I always find something in the end.
Yes.
And then I eat. And then I'm
course.
like, I look in the mirror and my mood is like all different. I'm like,
Yes.
what is going on here?
As soon as you have that, as soon as you feel like you have it on, it's like
Night and day.
yeah, really. I
Yeah.
love that.
I love to ask my guest for their food recommendations so we can go together and try it.
Oh my God, I would love that.
What is your favorite food spot in LA and in New York?
Ooh, okay. In New York, there was this one place. I do not know the name of it. Something chicken. It's in the Lower East Side, and it's like there's no reservations. You have to go in, and they have. It's supposedly the second best bar in the world.
Okay.
They had like cool like drinks that, and I think it's. I'm not okay. Don't be mad, but I don't know what part of Asia they're from. Like
Okay.
it's like an Asian American fusion of chicken.
Okay.
And it's really good. Over here in LA, I love a good steak. I can tell if a place is really good with their steak, and I love Lavo steak.
I've never been there.
Ooh, we could go. It's kind of like dark and like dim. Yeah, it's kind of like, for like that like night vibe.
Yes.
But their steak is just so good. Yeah.
Okay.
What about
I
you?
love that. Oh, people haven't really been asking me.
No, that is actually what I was like about to say. If you ever need food inspiration, if I ever need food inspiration, I just go to your page.
Oh my God, I love that.
Oh my God, I'm such a foodie.
Yeah,
I am such a foodie, and like I feel like I just don't know. I just like I'm trying my best to like be good right now, but I am such a like I just
Oh my God.
could indulge into anything. Yeah.
I was about to say I am in my home cooking era.
Good.
Like
As we should.
the next video that I'm gonna post is like what $100 of groceries look like at Trader Joe's.
Ooh.
I went in, I got what I needed. It ended up being $100. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a video about this, right?
Okay.
So I'm definitely in my low calorie, high protein again.
That's okay. Don't worry. And when our bodies are gonna eat, you're gonna know why.
Exactly. And for food spots, I definitely have like certain staples that I love. Like something that's coming to mind is like I love going to Kava.
I love Kava.
Kava's amazing. I love a
Kava.
bowl.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
A new one that I just found out about. They're called Dr. Sandwich.
Ooh.
It's Mediterranean.
I love Mediterranean.
It's on Melrose.
Okay.
It's like right in like one of the back streets. And I really like that. Like I really love bowls and wraps.
Yeah.
California Chicken Cafe never fails me.
I have a friend, and that's her parents actually.
Oh, well, shout out
to California Chicken.
Yes, I love California Chicken Cafe. Like I have that often.
Yes, it's so fucking good. Yeah.
My favorite hack restaurant is one that might surprise you.
Ooh.
But Fogo de Chao.
Where's that?
Have you heard of Fogo de Chao? So it's a Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh my God.
I haven't actually done, it's like a per person kind of thing, like an all you can eat. Like if you like steak, I'm sure they have like amazing ones. But I go in for their happy hour. Their happy hour is all day. And they have $6 bites.
Happy hours all day?
Look, Fogo de Chao. And you have this like thing where they'll just like come to you and they're like, oh, do you want meat? And they like slice it off the fucking thing. I haven't done that. I haven't done that.
There.
We should go
there. I'm so down.
I think it's like, I don't know, like $50 a head. I forgot what that pricing is. But
I need to try.
I haven't done that option yet, but I've done the like sit at the bar situation, and they have these $6 plates, and you'll be full with like literally 2 or 3
$6 plates.
Yes,
I love
and they're
that.
fire. Like they have like little empanadas. They have like a cheese board. It's like a grilled cheese situation. You can add honey on top.
Yes.
Like probably not low-cal.
Like
it's bomb.
My mouth is salivating.
Like that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, those are like just some that came up off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But I do love a good sushi.
Okay. Yeah.
And I love a good like Korean barbecue.
Oh, I love Korean barbecue. Yeah.
Favorite Korean barbecue for me is TGI.
Oh, same.
You've been a
Yeah. I used to live by there actually. So yeah, when I was living in K-Town. It's the one in K-Town, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that one is the best one. Corn cheese.
Yes.
I want to understand that steak tofu. I don't know if you've gotten that.
I haven't got the
Try that.
tofu.
Oh my God. It's so fucking good. That place is.
What I love about them is that as one of their sides, they have like a mini seafood boil. Have you seen that?
Yeah. They also have like a little cheese fondue.
Oh, I haven't had their cheese fondue.
God. Cheese fondue with like the brisket or the bulgogi.
Yeah, and I love getting the brisket and the bulgogi. Like that is my shit.
Staple. Yeah,
yes,
staple.
TGI, that's the one.
Yeah, go there. It's gonna get really famous after this.
Yes, and tell them that the Playroom podcast sent you. Okay. And for sushi,
Okay.
I love sugarfish.
Sugarfish.
You knew, like you're a foodie, you knew.
Yes. I actually just had sugarfish the other day too.
Oh my God. And then have you been at Kazunori?
No.
Kazunori is their sister restaurant and it's only hand rolls.
Oh, I feel like I'd fuck with that.
And it's like for a quicker bite
Okay.
than sugarfish.
Yeah.
They have a 4 hand roll for $20 situation.
Mhm.
You're gonna get full off the 4 and it's $20.
I'm there.
Like you gotta do it.
There, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So those are some of my faves. Are you a cafe person?
Love cafes. I love matcha.
Okay.
Matcha more than anything. Yeah.
Have you been to Okayama?
No.
Okay. So do you like banana?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, there we
They
go.
have, like,
Okay,
banana.
listen.
Yes, okay.
They
sad.
have
I'm sad.
Okayama in Little Tokyo
Okay.
has a matcha, some of the best matcha that I've had, with a banana cream on top, and then they put the vanilla wafer.
Oh,
Vanilla.
Wow. Wow, they're doing it.
10 out of 10, and they have really good little pastries.
They have something like that in New York called I think it's just, I don't know if it's just seasonal, but it's like Blank Street Cafe. And then they have a matcha with banana pudding or something like that. And it's just so good. Yeah.
I need to try that.
Yes.
Have you tried Angelina's in New York?
No. You see, this is what I was excited to talk about. Just giving each other food recommendations.
I know. We had to have a whole segment for it. Angelina's is a French, I hope I'm right. I think it's French. Yeah. It's a French restaurant.
Okay.
You go and you do their brunch. Do you like Eggs Benedict?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. Amazing salmon, smoked salmon, Eggs Benedict.
Okay.
You do like the same thing. It's like a per person charge, but they bring you out a ton of things. Like you start and they give you like orange juice and hot chocolate.
See, that's my favorite thing. I like when they just give you like a little bit of everything that's supposed
and
to
then
go.
they start you off with like a 3-tier bread situation. So you have a croissant, you have a this and like you're gonna be full of like the first thing.
This is exactly why I needed to come. Angelina's, go there too.
Angelina's, it has like a little fancy schmancy vibe. Like it's very cutesy.
Yeah.
Like so good.
Yes.
They have this pistachio crepe that comes with your meal at the end of it all.
Wow.
Best crepe I've ever had.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I need to go.
Yes.
Yeah. What was it called again?
Angelina.
Oh, this one.
You're like Shelly's place.
I'm like, there's so many.
Angelina's.
Okay, Angelina.
Yes, that's the one.
Perfect.
So you also have a very particular fashion style. What are some of your fashion icks?
Icks. Oh my God. Okay, I feel like this is gonna come back. I actually don't know if it's icking me anymore, but skinny jeans. You know, I see it on some girls and I see it on some guys and they just look so good with it. Before I would be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now I feel like they actually have some style with the skinny jeans now.
Yes.
It's a little bit more 2010, but still cunty.
Yes.
That's what I just need.
I'm so in agreement with you.
Yes.
I still don't know about how I feel about skinny jeans on men.
On me. Oh, yeah. I'm like, I don't know how I feel like it on me.
On me
On
either.
me, no. Yeah.
My build right now
Yeah.
isn't for skinny jeans.
It's not giving skinny jeans.
And then my shoes are like, these are the only like flat shoes that I have.
Yeah, so like.
But most of my shoes are chunky as fuck.
Yeah, me too.
And a skinny jean with a chunky shoe is not gonna go ahead.
Yeah, you see, but like, I don't.
With some Isabel Marant stuff.
Yeah, those.
I'm seeing the girlies with the Isabel Marants and
I
they're
like
eating.
those, you know. You know what? I actually like, that's a really good question, like fashionic though, because I feel like you could really put anything on if you rock it and you got that thing on and you can really just like own it, then it's not icking me really.
That's true.
I feel like I see some things where, that's what I'm saying with the skinny jeans. Like I see some people have that on and I'm just like, but then like before, but then I think it's just more so like I can't wear it. I feel like
it's a me problem.
I think it's a me problem more than anything, but yeah. So
what about fashion green flags? Like you see somebody have a certain piece on and you're like, I could fuck with you.
Ooh. See, I love me some Diesel. I feel like if you have some Diesel.
Yeah, you're so Diesel.
Yeah, like, you know, like I just feel like if I see somebody with some Diesel on, you get it.
Yeah.
You know? or just like, Blue Marine, if like, especially with the girls, if I see them with like my Blue Marine girls, Isabel Marant girls,
Yes.
that type of vibe, I just get it,
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you start to get turned off though when certain things are too trendy, or are you just very much like, I'm going to wear what I want?
Oh, that's a really good question. I feel like sometimes I get icked out with myself having it on. I feel like I just get turned off by me having that piece of item and always putting it on. Yeah. I don't know if it's more so because like I feel like people like hate jorts now, but I feel like I used to like jorts on me, and then
Who's hating
who hates
jorts?
jorts? Because I
love
love jorts. But I always see a bunch of people like say like jorts suck, and I'm like, I kind of like jorts though. But then like sometimes when I see it on me now, I'm like, I don't know if it's just like
Yeah.
the voice is talking to my head or something, or it's just me being like, did I overwear this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate when I actually find something cute on like the TikTok shop that is
Oh my God.
specifically fast fashion. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is so cute, but I can't buy into it.
Yeah, just don't give in. Yeah.
I can't do the fast fashion. I really can't.
Yeah, I'm getting into the point where I'm like starting to feel like I want things that are more personalized,
Yes.
So like going into like smaller brands and like going into like just even having my friends stuff. It's really cool
Yes.
too. So I wish I was wearing some of my friends stuff right now. Yeah.
No, I feel that. I'm like, yeah.
I like this.
Well,
Yeah, Marnie, I saw it. I caught it. Don't worry.
If you're ever in Miami again,
Yes.
have you heard of Veblen?
No.
So Veblen is like kind of like their second street, but smaller. It's a very like boutique vibes.
Okay.
But they have that shit for the low.
Okay.
Look, you see that Margiela bag? Yeah. You want to hold it up for the people?
Miss Girl needs to have her more jelly. And it's cute too.
That was from Veblen.
Okay, shout out to Veblen.
My man ended up getting it, so I don't know how much it was, but it was very much way under retail. Same with the Marnie. Like this was there for maybe like, I don't know, a couple hundred, like maybe 3. Yeah. But it's online for like over 1,000.
What the fuck?
Veblen is the place to go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I feel like that's Miami fashion is very like Gucci monogram.
Yeah.
And you see, sometimes it works. For the Miamians, so them. Like, it's so them.
If I'm in Miami, I'm definitely walking out in some Gucci.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it's so them. They have their design district, and it's very, like, out there, flashy designer. But what I like about Veblen is that you're going to find the more, like, niche, semi-underground things in there.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. My biggest regret is that I went into Veblen and I saw the Gentle Monster Margiela collab glasses.
Oh my God.
That are like my dream.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to dish out like.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 800.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm just not going to do it.
Don't worry. They'll be on your head or on your eyes soon.
The clothes comes to me.
Yes. That's what I've been trying to say now. Like, like I'm tired of buying my own clothes. They're going to come when they come.
Knocking at my door. Yes. Like, here you go.
Yes. And I feel like if I see something that I really, really am just like, that has to be in my closet, I'll get it.
Yeah.
But like now I'm more like, okay, like, let's be smart.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Yeah.
I love playing the manifestation game with clothes.
Yes.
Like that's my favorite thing to do. Because I do end up with the items at one point.
Yes. I actually feel like I'm a really great manifester. So I feel like I'd just be like, oh my God, I'm going to have this and I'm going to do it. And it's going to happen. Yeah.
My mother is calling me. Pardon her. Love her though.
Love her.
But yeah, I let it come to me. I saw the glasses there. They were like a little bit scratched up.
Tried on.
I tried them on and I did love them.
Yes, of course.
But I was like, we're going to be back tomorrow. And I was a little bit indecisive.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, if they're here tomorrow, they're meant for me.
Yes. And were they?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's because they're gonna come to you. Trust me. Have you seen their newest collab?
No. Who's their newest collab?
Oh my God, they have like this newest collab with like pearls and like it looks like almost like a pearl necklace. It's so fucking cute.
Can you pull up the Gentle Monster new collaboration?
Yes.
Look,
please. We need to see it. Because it is so cute. It is so cute.
Yes, we have to look through this. Gentle Monster,
and I feel like you would love it because you just like, how you love to like over accessorize your like, like it's just exactly like that.
Oh, let's see. I love those on the left. I know those aren't I loved their I don't know what brand it is, but the ones that have, okay, let me tell you tea about these ones though.
What's
I saw them, I felt them. The sides are plastic.
Yeah, they look like it.
Why are they plastic,
Why?
Gentle
I thought
Monster?
that'd be metal.
They should be metal.
Yeah,
It's plastic.
that'd be cunty if it was metal. Do they fold? No, it just stays like that.
No, it does fold. It does a mini fold at the edges.
Wow.
But it was plastic and it made me mad.
See, I'm gonna go to Paris and I'm gonna like go to the Gentle Monster store and I want to like just try everything on. I know I'm gonna be mad because of the quality, but I just feel like that's why I feel like I just can't pay like.
But like new collab maybe.
If you go under Instagram, they'll have it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can pull up the thing.
It's okay.
But have you been to the downtown LA Gentle Monster store?
The big one, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've been there like maybe 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't been recently.
I love that they always have new art installations.
That's like my favorite thing about like their store.
Yes. I just saw a new one. I don't know which store it's at, but they have this like giant head and it's like AI and it like
Is it
moves.
red?
No, it's white.
Okay.
And it's insane.
I think I haven't seen it, but I think I've seen like a video. Like these are it.
Oh,
they're so cute.
My God.
They're so cute.
No, like I love this.
Yeah, I've been seeing, and they give like when people get in the PR package, they have the wand with them. It's so cute. You would love it.
PR package.
Gentle Monster. Dre needs one.
I do. Like, I'm gonna push my own glasses, but like, if Gentle Monster, if Gentle Monster sent a PR, I wouldn't be mad.
So how's like the glasses making and everything?
So I do make them.
Yes, of course.
I like never post about them, but I get asked about them every waking day of my life when I step outside.
Yes.
I feel like I'm pushing other things.
Of course.
It's on my list. I had a little chat with ChatGPT and I'm like, babe, make me a list, make me a schedule for me to fit in, not just making the glasses, but marketing them.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just when you're marketing something new, it's like you just give birth and you have to nurture that baby like a newborn. Mm-hmm. And it's not an easy task.
It's not. But
I am going to take it on.
Yeah. I feel like you should because it's like definitely something that people would like just eat. And like
I love making them. Like I really do. It's such a like, that's when I get to unplug and like de-stress.
Yes.
And that's why I'm like getting into the marketing aspect of it. And like, then it becomes like a whole thing. Yeah. You know?
You just want to do something that you like, you know?
Yeah. But hey, I'm always up for a business opportunity.
Me too. Hey, you know what? I feel that too. Yes. I'm like, so like I said, I was like used to be like, I wanted to get into fashion. And I feel like that's something that also in 2025 I want to do. I want to like start exploring my more like creating something, especially jewelry. I feel like I'm like big on jewelry. So creating something that silver, of course.
Yes. I'm a silver girl.
I'm a silver
girl
too. Yeah.
No, I love that. So you want to do a jewelry brand?
I kind of want to just like, you know, I want to do everything. I want to just be known as like a really big artist. And I love that photography has like opened many doors, but I feel like it's time, like I've seen many brands build like their brand off of my campaigns or stuff like that. So I'm like, it is my turn. It is my turn to do something like that. Because I feel like I have the ideas there. And I feel like I'm like, you know, I have like not like, I wouldn't like to say cult, but I feel like just like, you know, like I appeal to a certain aesthetic, you know?
Yes.
And I feel like that's what's going to help too, you know?
You do have your aesthetic down packed.
Yeah.
Would you say that's something that just came about, or have you always been like, this is me? And if not, how did you go about fine tuning your aesthetic?
You know what? It's so funny because I always felt like it sounds so weird and corny when I say it right now, but like I grew up like always like as a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
And now like as I became like an adult, I was like, you know, I want to be like a bad boy.
Yeah.
But like bad and still kind and still fun and still like you know, myself. So I feel like it's just kind of like found me, like my aesthetic. And it's definitely something a little bit more edgy in your face, but and like questionable, but I kind of love it. I like what I love doing is like building like alter egos of people and like especially of myself.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what
Do you have a name for your alter ego?
Yes, Rich Dragon.
Rich Dragon. Okay. You know, we were born the year of the dragon.
That's exactly why.
Okay, fire.
And
I have a dragon tattoo.
Me too.
No way.
Right
Oh yeah,
here.
there you go.
Yes.
So I have just the head. It's on
Okay.
my side, so you can't see it. But I have just the head, and it has 3 eyes,
Oh, that's
symbolizing like the 000 for
okay.
the
What does that
2000.
mean?
2000,
Oh,
like
okay.
the last
The
3
last 3
zeros,
Yeah.
because we were born on
Yeah.
in the year 2000. Such a crazy year to be born in.
Right?
I
I
feel
feel like people think that we're old and we're not.
we're still not
Yeah, I know. I've
old.
seen people be like, "What's old?" And it's like 2006. And I'm like, "Girl, girl, please don't."
You're like, keep it at Y2K. It's
Yeah.
not vintage yet.
yeah.
Okay.
But it is weird being born just on that year. I feel like
Yeah.
there's something special about people born in 2000. So I feel like they have it in them to be just like, I don't know, they were like just blessed with like star quality.
Yeah. I really do feel like there is an overarching purpose in our generation of people that are here. I mean, everybody on earth. Like, I had seen this thing, and it's like your chances of being born, like, the numbers are ridiculous. I don't want to quote like
That's crazy.
a fuck number, but like from all the little swimmies that were swimming to the egg, like the amount of those and you actually attaching to the egg is so slim. And I feel like oftentimes it's not celebrated how small the chances were.
Yeah.
And the way that this girl put it was like, okay, your chance of getting into like Yale are like, I don't know, 2% or whatever the case may be. But your chances of being alive are like 0.00 rah, rah, rah.
That's fucking crazy.
So we're actually in the most prestigious universe,
Oh,
not university
no, but the universe. Because we did
or
that. We
Earth,
swam.
planet. We
We
swam our
swam
way in
and
here.
we conquered and now we here.
Yeah. So it's like there's got to be a purpose.
Exactly. I
You know?
feel that too. I feel like, like your life has a purpose and you just got to just embrace it. And I feel like when you just like let life just be lifing,
Yeah.
then you get to enjoy it more.
You got to follow the good feelings, I always
Exactly.
say.
Follow your gut too. Because I feel like there's some places or some instances where you feel like it's not for you and that's okay. Don't
Yeah.
force it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time that I've like said no to something, like an opportunity that just kind of felt odd,
Mm-hmm.
a greater thing has came
Of
about.
course.
Like sometimes you have to say no and just be like, when it doesn't feel right in your spirit.
Yeah.
I feel like especially like this would happen more in like my younger
I was
woman
gonna say,
years.
yeah. I was gonna say this was like me, like probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah. And sometimes you want to like just get to the top,
Mhm.
quote unquote, like your version of the top.
Yeah.
And weird situations come about, and you have to know like when to use discernment and be like, this is not
Yeah.
the vibe.
No, yeah, that's like you just have to just read the room and just like feel like, go with your like gut instinct, like
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like not all good money. I had someone say like not all money is good money.
Yeah,
And
that's
that
very
is so true. Like I had to learn that like literally. And I feel like a lot has to do with like being secure with yourself,
Mhm.
So like just knowing yourself and like knowing that like what you're worth and like what
Yes.
you're doing and like where your like morals line, because that's if you know that, then like no one else could really fuck with you.
Yeah,
know?
because I feel like you've probably heard a story of someone who did things outside of their moral compass, and that always translates into short-term gratification, and then you got to pay the price later on. You know?
That girl.
Yeah.
I've dealt with that. Yeah.
happens.
In just life, actually. In just life, But yeah,
There are no cheat codes
there isn't.
to
No.
anything.
Yeah. You have to just learn. And I feel like a lot of like especially last year, I felt like a lot of like the things that have happened to me just in general, just like personal experiences or whether it was like work experience, it definitely has built like the secure person that I am today.
Yes.
Like I definitely feel like I like know myself and like whatever opinions people have, it's just like out the door. Cause I mean, I'm just like, I'm barely worrying about myself right now. I'm still like,
Yeah.
I still have to worry about myself. So I can barely worry about whatever anyone else is thinking.
Exactly. It always concerns me, like when I see, let's just say, commentators on the internet
Yeah.
or even people in real life that all they could do is just talk about other people or like comment rude shit on other people's stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That makes no sense.
love, when are you going to turn the attention onto yourself?
Exactly.
That always
come on.
concerns me.
And I feel like it's just like a lot of it has to do with just projection. I feel like I love myself, so I'm not going to let anyone else make me feel like I don't.
Yeah.
But some people just don't. but I try my best. I'm really like more so of like a positive person. So like when I like see like stuff like that happen on the internet, even if it's directed even towards me, I kind of just like don't even care. I'm just like, okay, I literally don't even see your face, so I don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
So
Do you
yeah.
get hate comments?
Sometimes I do, and it's so weird. I'm like, it's not personally because they can't say anything about me. I'm perfect. But I feel like some people try to like come for like whatever like methods I use or just try to tell me like whatever I'm doing is lame. But I'm just like, okay, whatever. I really don't care because I do what I like.
And at the end of the day, you're doing it, and the people
Yes.
who have things to say usually aren't doing much.
I don't even press on the profile. I'm just like, bro.
It's always a cartoon profile
Yeah.
picture.
I'm like, I don't even care. Like, I really just see the comments and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna still do whatever I gotta do today.
Yes.
But that's what I'm trying my best to do is like one thing is like stop. Like, yes, I feel like I do post a lot on the internet and I'm very consistent, but I really want to live. Like, I feel like I'm like starting to find a good work and life balance too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think you're finding that? Like, what is your method?
Non-negotiables. Having non-negotiables like going to the gym, loving yourself, giving yourself affirmations, doing your skincare, like all those stuff, like those are just non-negotiables. And then I could follow, keep going.
Yeah. You have to have that contract with yourself.
Yeah.
I always think of like, you know, as humans, we hold other people to these standards, right? Whether it be your partner or your friends or your family, where you're like, you should be treating me this way, like out of love.
Mhm.
But you have to have that with yourself.
Yes,
like, you need
exactly.
to have a strong relationship to self.
Yes, I was about to say that. You have to like really just date yourself. I like to say date yourself because I feel like a lot of the times like I was always in a relationship. So now like that I'm single, it's really cool to like date myself and see what I like and see that I actually have all the free will to do whatever the hell I want.
Yes.
And it's really enlightening. That's like something that I was really proud to find about myself in 2024.
Yeah. So how long have you been on your single journey?
I love it. I'm like been single for almost like a year.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
And what have you learned from it in this singleness time?
That I'm not going to put anyone else's like feelings or emotions in front of mine.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just like I used to like allow myself to like stress out just in general, even about like work or just like personal things. But I feel like now that I'm so like, I wouldn't say self-absorbed because that's so bad, but I'm so into myself and just like creating the person that I really want to be that I don't even have to like the time capacity to even think about like anyone or even being in a relationship. So it's really cool because like I wake up, don't got no bullshit, you know, or like, and I get to like work and do my thing. Yeah. But I'm a lover boy at the end of the day. Yeah.
What would your dream scenario be when it comes to a partner?
See, I have many different scenarios. I feel like a lot of one will be like, I feel like my main one would just be foreign, probably me traveling. And then I feel like I just like someone would just like randomly meet me.
Yeah.
And
In person.
nothing online. I feel like I cannot do anything online. I feel like nothing like against people who like, you know, try to reach out online or anything, but I feel like it's just like having that personal like spark and like immediately seeing like being like, okay, yeah, that's what I need. Yeah.
You are a lover boy. You're like love at first sight in a foreign country.
Yes, in a foreign country. And I do want a tech guy. I feel like I want a tech. Yes.
A tech guy?
Yes, I want them to, you know, be teaching me stuff on the computer.
Yes.
I love a tech guy.
Yeah, tech guy and creative girl.
I love a smart like person. I feel like if someone could teach me something, it's like very sexy. Yeah.
No, that's super real. I like that. And I know you said tech, but would you want them to be like in a creative field or do you want them to be more business oriented?
I love a business person.
Okay.
Yes. I feel like my mind is so like scrambly with all the creativity. If I had someone to kind of just mellow me out and just be like, this is what you got to do. But I don't need that either. I feel like I'm like trying to learn my best to just be like that myself. But someone who's just more businessy and just like has it going for them. That's really like that's just unbeatable for me, I feel like.
What are do you have any standards like height or you do? Okay, height matters.
I'm short. So if you're shorter than me, come on. Like I'm like 5'3". Like yeah. I'm like,
what about someone your height? Gotta be taller?
No. No, they have to be tall. You know, I just feel like tall, you know, takes care of yourself. I feel like that's something. And, you know, you have to be kind of fashionable. I can't be stepping out. And
Yeah, you don't want to like teach someone how to dress.
Oh hell no. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to stereotype, but I feel like when I think techie businessman, I don't know if the fashion's gonna be all that. Maybe some quiet luxury.
Yeah, quiet luxury.
They
I
might
could do
be
that.
quiet luxury.
I could do quiet
vibes.
luxury, and I could be like superstar girlfriend, you know? Yeah, I don't
Yes,
mind
yes.
that, you know, but like something at least you're put together. I can't have you. Okay, sorry, my man won't be wearing skinny jeans. I'm so sorry.
Like what if he's like in skinny jeans and
No, then
flip-flops?
I would have immediately known from the start that we weren't meant to be, actually.
That is so funny.
Yes.
Right now, when you bring up hygiene,
Yeah.
you look like you smell good. I know you
Thank
smell good.
Thank you.
What are some of your favorite fragrances right now?
You know, I have like I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Agua de something from
Aqua
George.
di Joy.
Yes.
Aqua di Joy.
Yes, you got it. You know exactly which one I'm talking about.
You know,
Yes.
that commercial is burned into my brain.
Yeah, and you know what? That scent has stuck with me. I don't know why.
Wow.
I like was going perfume. I had a friend who like I don't know what they're called, but they like, you know, like they help people like find their scent, you know.
Yes.
And when I was with them, they were telling me just a bunch of names, and then that was one where I was like, oh, I remember that. And then I went, and then I was like, I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
that.
I like try my best to like explore with like, you know, scents, but I love a sweet. What about
Okay.
you?
If you like sweet, I have a Dolce Gabbana Devotion. That's a really good one.
Okay.
That's one of my current signatures.
Yeah.
For something more like fresh, I
love that
have
too,
Mugler.
Ooh, okay.
It's the star one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Angel Elixir, I think.
Okay.
There's Angel and there's Angel Elixir. I had both, but there was one that I didn't like.
Ooh.
I like the one that's a darker star. It's like in a star formation. It's a dark blue.
Mm-hmm.
That one's
So
fresher.
you like fresh and like sweet smells.
I do.
Okay.
I do. And I'm big on smells.
Yeah, me too.
And I also think like certain smells for certain seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Maison Margiela by the fireplace.
Okay, I like Maison Margiela. I forgot what it was. It's like something water or rain.
Yes,
Yeah.
that whole collection where
That
it's like
whole-
earth
Yes,
stuff.
that one's good.
All
Yes,
of those
all
are
of them.
really
Yeah.
good. And I actually okay. I really like Burberry Her.
Ooh.
Have you heard of Burberry Her?
No.
That one is like fresh and sweet.
Okay. Yeah,
That's a
that one I
really
feel
good one.
Like, yeah.
That's kind of a dupe for Baccarat Rouge.
Ooh.
Have you smelled Baccarat?
Mm-mm. Everyone be talking about Baccarat. I'm like,
It's kind of like the signature,
like baddie scent.
like male,
Oh, okay.
like rich man scent.
Mm.
That's kind of like what its notoriety is.
This? Okay.
But Burberry Her is more of like a feminine version of that,
Oh, I love
and
that.
a not as like Baccarat Rouge is like $600.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, unless someone wants to buy it for me.
There
Yeah,
you go. What's funny is the Burberry Her that I have is a fake. I
Oh,
will say it.
okay.
But hear me out.
But it still smells the exact same.
It smells the exact same and lasts longer.
So no one's going to clock you.
No.
No.
But let me tell you how, what, when, where, who.
Mm.
In Mexico, there's a store called Fraiche, and it's literally perfume dupes
Okay, I love that.
of like damn near anything you could possibly imagine. Every store will have like different ones.
Mhm.
I got the Burberry Her by them. I got the Chanel Chance, the light pink one,
Uh-huh.
identical.
Yes. Exact
And
bottle?
No, they don't give you the bottle.
Okay.
It's so they make it there.
Okay.
They have the oil concentrate, like the perfume, and then they mix it with like the alcohol. Like they like water it down. Like
Oh, so
they make the mix
it's
there.
everything there. Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
that's cool.
and they do it in their own bottles. Like you don't
Yeah.
have the fake Chanel bottle.
That's okay.
But that shit will be like $10. And it'll last me forever.
Oh my God.
There's been times where I'll like wash my clothes and I still
So
smell
smell.
the scent
That's
on
my
it.
favorite. Oh my
Yes.
God. Yes. Okay.
And I also got a dupe there, Born in Roma by Valentino.
Ooh, okay. Is that like the green one?
I think it's
The black
it might be the black one.
Okay, yeah.
The black or like the dark purple.
I have the green one. I don't know if I'm still like, I feel like it's like you said, I feel like it depends on the season. I don't know if I like it or not.
Okay.
Yeah. I also got this
Things
Bishop
change for
Elegino one.
Oh, is it the
It
Does
looks
it
like
kind of smell like lemony?
yes, it's that one.
I got that one from my boyfriend.
Okay, do you like it?
I do like it, but I think it's best layered.
I agree.
That's a layering
Yes,
scent.
because I feel like it by itself is like okay, but I feel like I'm not ready to walk out. Like so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that next time.
Layer it.
Yeah.
He just got for Christmas. His it's funny. His dad texted me and was like, "What should I get him?" And I asked him, and he was like, maybe like a Comme des Garçons perfume, right? CDG has a line of perfumes that are like weird, I guess you could say. Like they literally have one that is like auto shop, and like they have like I don't know, it's like a cigarette one, and like there's one that's soda. Like that's literally what it's called. It's a soda inspired scent. And that one layers really good with the Issey Miyake.
Okay.
So
I have to try soda.
take a little trip to Dover Street Market and smell their scents there.
And I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna have my Issey Miyake one.
Yes.
Put it on.
Layer it with the soda.
Yes.
And it's very, very sweet.
I didn't even know that Comme des Garçons had that.
Their fragrances are amazing.
That's so cool.
He has Concrete.
Okay.
Really good. I think you'd really like Concrete as well.
That sounds fire.
It's inspired by rain falling on concrete.
Wow, I think I would like it too.
Yes. Yeah. And then there's one called Wonderwood.
Okay.
Fire.
It just smells like fire?
It's like kind of like oaky, smoky-ish. It's like manly.
Man, let's say a man.
But like fresh.
Okay.
Really good.
See, I feel like I like those scents on my men, but not on me.
Okay. Are you more like, so how is Aqua di Joy?
You know, I have it.
How is it?
It's so good.
It's like fresh. Like it's not.
It's fresh. I have it with me right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna smell you after.
Smell me after. Yeah, but literally, it literally is like fresh, and I feel like I'm like just walked out of like of water, and like I'm like the sexiest girl ever. Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
I really, I mentioned I want to go to Greece, but I really want to do like which Greece to me is like the beachy vibe that I'm like craving really bad.
I see that.
But I want to do like, I don't know, like Fiji. Like I'm like craving something tropical.
Yes, yeah.
What have you done any tropical travels as of late?
No, actually, I have not. I want to. I feel like this year I am because I actually was just on the phone with my aunt and we're going to the Philippines.
Fire.
And we're going to Bali and Bangkok. So I feel like that's gonna get really tropical.
Yes.
Yes. And I'm super excited.
I really want to go.
Okay.
Bali sounds great.
Yes, Bali sounds amazing. And I know that it's really cheap. So I'm like really excited to go. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of videos on it.
Yeah, no, I want to do those like, you know what I'm talking about? The flower bed coming out to me.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm getting those pics of me.
Yes. I need that whole thing.
I'm going with my family, so it's going to be very, it's not going to be like baddies trip, which I really wish it was, but I'm going to make it as baddie as it can be.
Yes. Sometimes you have to bring the baddie to the function.
Yeah.
But that's so real. Like when I travel with my family, vibes are different.
Vibes are very different. They're very humble. It's very humbling. And I love like, like going out with my family, but it's very like, okay, this is like, I'm going to have my 12-year-old brother taking my photos. Like,
yes. I definitely like, I don't know if this comes from like being first gen, but like my family persona and like all that revolves around that is definitely me more toned down.
Yes.
I keep it very family friendly. Yeah. Not that I'm like insane when I'm not with them, but like, it's just such a different trip.
I know it's crazy. I'm the same exact way with my family.
Yeah.
I'm literally like crazy and I'm yelling. Like, oh my God, there was this one time when I literally just got my new fucking Balenciaga shoes and it was Christmas and we have like, so I'm like part Japanese too. So we have like Japanese family and we like take off our shoes before we go inside for Christmas. And we literally, like one of my grandmas like took my shoes and like hit them. And I was literally yelled at. I was like, I'm going to throw a fucking bitch fit if I don't fucking find my like shoes right now.
No.
Like, I was calling cousins that like left and I was like, did you take my shoes? Like I was pressing the issue and it felt so
Where
bad.
did grandma put them?
Bro, she was laughing. Like,
she hid them on purpose.
Yeah, she hid them on purpose. Like she was laughing when I was like freaking out.
Oh my God. So what is your entire ethnic background?
So I'm Filipino and Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my grandpa's half Japanese.
Oh, wow. You have a cool mix in there. Do you speak
Yes,
Spanish?
I do. Yeah. Un poco.
Stop. You're a little bit no sabo.
Yeah, a little bit actually. I actually understand more than I like.
Okay.
Yeah, I could understand it perfectly. Like my grandma only speaks Spanish, so like
Okay.
obviously like I know exactly what she's saying. But
Cool.
just when it comes out, I feel like I don't know grammar that well.
Mhm.
So I get shy when it comes to grammar. But when I'm with my grandma, I kind of just like speak freely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
She's not gonna judge
she
you.
won't judge me, but she will correct me. Yeah, but she won't judge me. What about you?
Yeah.
You speak Spanish?
Yes, I am full
Yeah.
Mexican.
Yes.
My family is from Jalisco.
Okay.
Do you know where your family is from?
Michoacan.
Oh, Michoacan. I've been to
Yeah.
Michoacan.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So we always meet up in like the small town that we're from. It's called Capilla de Guadalupe. It's like an hour away from Guadalajara.
Okay.
And then we always go elsewhere. Like
Yeah.
we'll get
Explore.
Yeah, my family's notorious for getting like what is it called? Like a Sprinter van.
What? Oh, and someone driving them?
Yeah,
Yes.
we have a giant
Big
family.
family.
Like I probably have just on my mom's side, maybe like 30 to 40 cousins.
Girl, I
like
feel
first
you. I
cousins.
feel you. Yeah.
And so we get like a Sprinter, all the families get on and we'll go somewhere. And one of the trips that we went to was to Michoacan.
Mhm.
And it's been one of my favorites.
Did you go like during like the butterfly season?
I didn't get to go to see the butterflies, but that's one of my dreams.
Yeah, I haven't gone during that time, but like that's like literally one of my dreams too.
Yeah.
To experience that.
Another place we've gone to is Guanajuato.
Okay.
Do you know about it?
No.
That's where they have the mummies.
Shut up.
Yeah.
So did you like get to see it? Or is it like
So
museums and stuff?
yes, there's like museums and stuff. And the first time I went, the mummies were actually on tour. They had them in Europe. Like
world tour.
Yeah, before me.
Okay. Sorry.
They had like an exhibition in Europe. So they had them out there.
That's
I
fucking
wonder how
crazy.
that fucking works.
Yeah, like what if you're like,
them.
like what if your plane crashes and the artifacts are
Bye-bye.
gone? Sorry. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it has to be some crazy insurance on
Yeah, crazy. I mean, how do
They
you even
take it
insure
for
it?
them. Yeah, you're done for, hun.
You're like, babes, we're gonna replace you for a second. Like,
Yeah,
what?
they just wrap new humans.
Yes, I'm just like, what? Like, why didn't we just leave them? I mean, I get it. I
These
get
are
it.
girls in their tombs.
Yes, these are baddies in their tombs being moved across the.
And their bandage dress.
Yes, it's like, damn, leave them alone.
No, literally. But so we didn't get to see the whole thing. They still had some there. Very insane to see mummies. Like,
Yeah, I bet.
like the mummification process. Like,
Is it
what
like
the fuck?
what you think it is? Like when you see it, like when you thought, oh, I'm gonna go see mummies. Like, is it exactly what you?
It is like that. Like
Yeah.
legit, like preserved, like bandaged, like
What the
crazy
fuck?
shit. Yeah.
Yo,
Like the way that they even figured that out, like back in the day, I'm just like,
so mummies are from Mexico?
well, I think they have mummies in different parts of the world,
Okay, good to know.
but there are, mummies from Mexico
Wow.
and they have them in Guanajuato. And what I love about that city is that it's all preserved, not just the mummies, but the literal town is like, you can't like paint your house another color. Like
Oh,
everything has to stay
I
as
love
it
that.
was.
I love
And it's
that.
really cool. Like I really
Yes.
enjoy it. Another thing we do a lot is we go to pueblos mágicos.
Okay.
I think Guanajuato is considered one,
Mhm.
but that translates to like magic towns. And they're basically towns that are also completely preserved. You usually have to get like on a little boat and like go to that. It's like a mini island
See,
situation.
I love traveling.
Yes.
That, yeah.
That's like my favorite. Like
Yes.
to really be immersed in
Exactly.
the culture
Exactly.
and to see like, because they're like still very indigenous. Like they have their own dialect. Like they speak Spanish, but they speak other their native languages and stuff. And it's like the people there are like fishermen and like that's how they like make their money. And like they make their money, of course, off tourism as
Yeah.
well. And they'll have like little restaurants and like you're eating like the fresh fish that the village people caught.
See,
And it's really cool.
I'm ready for that. Like that's when I travel, that's what I like actually like
Mhm.
want the most, just to like feel like I'm like immersing myself in the culture and
Yeah.
really like feeling like I'm a part of like it, you know?
Yes. I know. That's definitely my favorite part about travels.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think it's really interesting how you could tell the difference between people who are well traveled and not. Nothing against people
No,
who
of course.
haven't got
Yeah.
the chance to, and I hope they do.
No, they need to. Yeah.
Yeah, because it really expands
It
your brain.
opens up it opens up a whole new like level. of,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
It really is like true expansion when you get to
Exactly.
travel.
Yeah. It's almost like you're like on a high.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love to say it like that because I just feel like I'm just like, wow, like I cannot believe like there's this whole other world out here that I'm like missing out on. And that's why I feel like I really like, 2020, last year was like my first year actually like traveling a lot.
Wow.
I never traveled like that. My first time in New York.
Yeah.
That was my first time, like in
Wow.
February. And then like first time, like literally Tokyo, first time going to Chile, just all that like was just first times. And I have never really been on a plane as much as it was last year, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
Honestly, same for me. I grew up going to Mexico, so Mexico is one that I just like, like the back of my hand. I'd go there all the time.
Mhm.
But like even within the US, the amount of times that I went to New York and to like
Yeah.
different parts of Florida, like even like Vegas, I felt like I hadn't experienced Vegas for real until last year. And yeah, did I have a Vegas trip? I sure
You
did.
did?
Yeah, I even gambled a little bit.
Okay.
I gambled.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
promote gambling though.
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
think you
please
should
don't.
do it
No, my
at all.
family has a fucking like they're really bad. Like they love to gamble, and I'm not saying that they don't win, but because they do. But I don't allow myself to do that because
Yeah.
it's ingrained in my family.
Yeah. So it was funny because I put like maybe $20 in a slot machine just for the gag. Lost it in 1 second.
Amazing.
Don't know what I did. Like I was like, wait, what now? And then it was like, oh no, honey, you lost all your money. And I was like, I don't know what happened. So I don't recommend any gambling.
Bro,
but the slots especially not.
Yes. My dad be putting in like 1,000. I don't know why.
But he wins.
Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes when I get that text like, hey, I already know where he's at, I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
I'm not about to send my hard-earned work money just for you to like, gamble it away.
Oh my! No, it gets deep because like gambling addictions are so real.
No, they're real. Like they're actually real.
Like, and it really grinds some people to the absolute floor.
So my family, my grandparents, like on both sides, they literally rent a bus that will take them and my aunts, and I have a big family, so they have like maybe a bus full of like 30 people and their friends, and they will all go to the casino together, get wasted, everything, and then come back. They just rent like a driver.
Like that's their whole plan.
They do it every month. They did it. I think my dad's in Vegas right now. I'm not joking. Like I'm like they love to gamble.
So they go to the real deal Vegas. Like they don't just go to the neighborhood casinos.
No. Like they my dad was telling me like, oh, the wildfires are happening. If we want to go, we could go to Vegas. I get free rooms. And I'm like, how do you get free rooms?
Oh, he's doing it big.
He spends money. Like he's there almost every month. I swear. Like my dad I don't.
Oh yeah, he's in the rooms that got a curtain on it, and that
I don't even know what the fuck's happening, but it'd be getting crazy. Yeah, I know he'd be going crazy though because the free rooms is
no. You have to spend bread to get free rooms.
Free rooms, yeah.
I had a friend who was dating this guy, whose mom was like a high roller. And I mean, yeah, she had like a big business and loved gambling. So
crazy, bro.
My friend, like they were out there like every weekend. And free rooms, all the bread you fucking
free
spent.
Drinks, free rooms. Bro, like they're only going to get you drunk just so you can spend more money.
Yeah. And this last time that I went to Vegas was the first time that I like played something other than like a slot machine once.
What'd you play?
Roulette.
Okay.
And
that's the one where you like
they do that and you like bet on numbers. Yeah. So I only did it because we were like with a group of friends who like do that shit for real.
Yeah.
So we were all playing together and I did turn $20 into 40.
Oh, okay.
But like I turned 20 into 60 and then ended up with 40 and then that's when I like left.
Yeah,
I was like,
we're going. I doubled my money. I'm leaving.
Yeah. But I can so see how people can lose self-control.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I just picture it. Like, I'm like, I'd be thinking about it, like, how are you there for like 10 hours? But then I'm like, you know what?
Trying to get your money back?
If you're trying to get your money back, I could understand why. Like, yeah. And it's like, but I feel like it's just like a more so self-control thing of when to learn how to stop. And I feel like a lot of my family don't know how to stop.
Yeah. It's because I feel like once you've hit it big, you're like, I can hit it big.
Yes.
Like, I'm not going to keep playing roulette. I turned 20 into 40.
Yes.
A win is a win.
A win is a
But
win.
we were probably there for like fucking
hours.
Yeah. Probably like 2 hours.
You know, like those little like lotto where you put in the numbers and everything, you know, like the daily lotto.
Yes.
My dad does that every day too. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong. I don't know what's going on.
Has he ever won anything on that?
Yeah, he does sometimes. Like, but like, you know, it's very rare. But when he does, he does. I feel like he doesn't tell me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's, or the scratchers. I don't know. They just.
My mom does love the little bets. Like daily lotto scratcher vibes. She doesn't do it too often.
Yeah, that's good.
But she has hit for 200 off like a $5 one.
Yeah, like that has happened to my family. So I understand. Yeah.
But my mom does have like a lot of self-control. Like she's not even like, I've never seen her drink a day in her life. She just doesn't have habits.
Yeah.
So I feel like she'll get a random scratcher here.
Yeah.
And call it
that's
a day,
her little
you know?
ice. That's her little juice.
Yeah.
That's her juice.
Yeah. She'll do a little bit of it.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. I know. Let me see what. We're doing good.
We're doing good.
We're doing good so far. I think we already surpassed our hour.
We did.
Right? We're deep in there. Yeah. You have any questions for me to finalize this pod?
You know what? I feel like my question was going to be to you, what's your like recommendation? But you already gave me that.
We got it. We got it. We came. We conquered. We slayed.
What's your new hairstyle, actually? What's your new hair color? I want to know.
I wish I could.
Is it going to be a surprise?
I don't know what I want to do. Okay. Do you have any recommendations? Do you have any hair recommendations?
I don't.
What do you want to see me in?
You know, you know what I really like right now? Those like cool, like, I don't know if you're down, but it's like those like, I don't know if it's like checkered or if it's like raccoony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I had raccoon before this.
I think that's why I'm like, it would look so good on you, but like,
I like
color.
Maybe I could do like over this red, I could do like a blonde raccoon and then a black raccoon.
You see, like something like that, or even like a strip. Yeah, I don't know.
Just spice this up a little bit.
But I love your hair now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes,
my roots are saying hello, but
girl, don't worry, mine are peaking.
It's working though.
Because it's a buzz, you know. I feel like it just like looks different because it's a buzz.
My buzz arrow was fun.
Yeah. You just feel like Amber Rose every day, and you're just like, yeah.
I had said, so at the time I was like, all right, if I get like snatched as fuck, I was in college. I was like, I'm going to buzz my head. And I got snatched as fuck and I buzzed my head. I'm doing okay, but I really want to snatch it up before I buzz again.
Yes,
I would do it again though.
See, I unexpectedly went buzz and I was like, oh, I have to get fit now. I was like, oh, hell no. I started going to the gym every day. I was like, hold on.
The buzz cut will really just have like your face out.
You're serving face. That's all you're serving. Yeah.
You can't hide behind nothing.
Hide behind nothing. So
you are who you are.
Yeah.
I do have one more question for you, actually.
Yes.
Do you have like a grail fashion item that you've always wanted and you haven't got yet?
Ooh, you know what? I have two.
Okay.
I feel like I want myself a pair of Rick Owens.
Okay.
Red, but not like the Kiss boot heel, like the ones that kind of like fold over and they have like cool layers. I love those.
Yes.
I feel like I'm yet to have them. And then I have like this, you know, see, this is where like my two different personalities come in, and like my Acne Studios, like little bow, like duffel bag. I want that so bad.
I love that. I have a screenshot of it in my phone.
Which one?
I do the double.
The brown, yeah.
I like the green one.
Oh,
the green one is my fave.
That one's cute.
I could see you in like, I think they have like a kind of like a burnt red.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I could see you with that with your red hair.
That. Yeah, you see like something like that. Like those are just
Acne Eats.
Acne Eats. Yeah. That's like one. That's a really good brand right now.
Yeah. And Diesel too. I have this like bust down Diesel bag that I like wore so much. You'll see it all over my Instagram. I still wear it. Second Street find.
Wow.
Second Street is my Lord and Savior.
I got some Bottega Venetas, my puddle boots. Oh my God. Yes. And they were such a good price.
Yeah. Mine too. I got them for like,
don't even, wait, what you pay? I'm like, hold on.
That is a good price.
That's a good price. For the brand. Yeah.
But mine was better. I got mine for $179.
Oh, I would fucking shoot myself.
What color are yours?
Pink.
Okay, that makes sense though. Mine are yellow.
Okay, no, I like the yellow.
Boots.
They're fun yellow.
Like rain boots.
They are rain boots, yeah. And I feel like, you know, I still wear them in the summer though.
Yeah.
Very cute.
I really want the pink ones
The
though.
pink ones, you can borrow mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
If you fit.
I'm like, oh, I'm a 6.5 in women. I don't
Literally, yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
about
I'm literally a 9 in men. I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh,
But it's
yeah.
okay.
It's not happening. Maybe next lifetime though.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for
you.
coming on the pod.
Thank you
It
so
was
much.
an absolute honor
Ah,
to get to ask you the
No.
questions I've been
Pleasure's all
harboring
mine.
inside me.
Oh, thank you. No, the pleasure's all mine. Thank you for having me.
Yes. Let everybody know where they can find you.
You guys could follow my Instagram. It's at bish.up. OP. Not
OP.
UP.
There you go. And thank you guys so much for joining us on the Playroom podcast. I am your host, Dre Goldie, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes. Yay.
The Playroom Podcast. Don't panic, it's organic.